Hello, welcome back. So I took apart my Golgari deck that I took to two PPTQs locally in my area, and totally, completely just bombed out. It was terrible. It was just like Golgari mirror matches all day long. I went up against one Is It Drake deck and at one PPTQ, and then one Jeskai Control at another good friend of mine. That he only plays Jeskai Control in standard all the time. Doesn't matter to the set. Doesn't matter what's going on. Plays Jeskai Control. That's all he does. That's all he knows. But suffice to say, this is my deck. So there's 5 swamps, 4 woodland cemeteries, 4 overgrown tombs, 7 forests, and 2 follies. So if we all math together, that's 23 lands, not 24. And I'll explain in a second why. So my spells I had are 3 Choops, 1 Vraska, 3 Vivians, 3 Duress. I'll explain that in a second as well. 2 Vroskless Contempts, 1 Cast Down, 2 Death Gorge Scavengers. We all know what those do. Jadalites, 4 Elves. That's why I only had 23. 1 Fine Finality, 2 Seeker Squires, 4 Merfolk Branchwalkers, 3 Carnage Tyrants, 2 Playcrafters, and a Midnight Reaper. So this is my 60 card deck. Did it do terrible? No. But, you know, when you're playing mirror matches all day long, because there was like, Golgari is the way to go, which it's yes and no. I mean, depending on how you build your deck, I mean, you can be prepared for Jeskai. You can be prepared for Mono Blue Tempo. You could be prepared for Is It Drake. But can you be prepared for all 3? No. And I think that's why I like Standard right now, because right before Energy just got circumcised last January, after GP Santa Clara, the meta's still really kind of open. I mean, sure, you see like Merfolk decks on Magic Arena, you know, Celestia tokens. I mean, you see a lot of funny brews, and they're kind of fun, and it's fun to go up against them and see how like your deck does. Is this my deck on Arena? Heck no. Heck no. Because I don't have Death Gorge Scavengers. I'm not going to put money into buying coins to open packs to pray I get Death Gorge Scavengers and this, that, and the other. I just don't have the time for that. So, but I do have a pretty good Golgari deck. I actually have 3 iterations of it online. Right now, I'm in Gold 2. I just have to win one more match, and I'll be in Gold 1. So I haven't played in a couple of days because I've been doing all this madness in my head, and then getting it out in reality. So things are going to change in the deck for sure. Going to get rid of these guys. There's no point, none whatsoever. Yeah, it just clogs the drain up. It slows things down. Am I going to add another land in here? You bet your bottom dollar I'm going to add another swamp. But what am I going to take out? Probably a forest for the swamp, but we'll see. Choops, I'm going to go down to 2 for sure. Vraska is a hit and miss. I might just take her out overall and keep this to 3. Fine Finality, sure as heck gonna put one more in here for the main deck. Gonna leave those guys in, I'm gonna take these guys out and sideboard them for sure and put Wild Growth Walkers. I have them in my side deck, and I'll show you in a second. Definitely gonna keep that in. Gonna keep those guys in. Gonna go down to 2. Since I'm gonna take out of this Vraska and a Choop and this, I'm going to go up 1 here, and I'm going to go up one here, and I'm gonna add one Assassin's Trophy to the main. Some people are like, "Oh my God, don't do that!" Blah 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 blah. And to be honest, I might even just when I take her out and just add a Doom Whisperer or two. So this is what I need to fix today. Tomorrow, Magic Fest Oakland starts, and I'm gonna be doing the 12 o'clock sealed double up, which is $50, which I don't mind. I'm just gonna sell like cards to pay for everything. And for me, it's only an X amount of minutes drive from where I live, and I say that because I don't want anybody to know where I live because it's not too long of a drive, but it can be if there's traffic. So I'm gonna put the lands here to the side here. I'm going to show you the sideboard that I was running, and I'll tell you why. So I ran this guy just for Jeskai control, because once somebody gets their Teferi out, it's not fun. It's not fun unless you can get rid of it really quick. And sometimes somebody already has a counter for that. So it's tough. It's really tough. And so I had that. I had another Reaper. I know I should have mainboarded these guys, but I didn't. And good thing I've been playing a lot of Arena because it shows why you should mainboard these guys. Journey to Eternity. For real, I really thought there was value in this card. When enchanted creature dies, you know what it does, right? Another cast down. There's my fine finality. I'm just going to stick it right there, knowing that that's going to be the main. Golgari, Fine Broker, why not? I'm going to put my Assassin's Trophy there. I ran 2 Argles because I was just like, if I'm getting dinked, I might as well, draw a card. So, and I ran those because I didn't have this guy. I didn't have a Doom Whisperer. Not a single one. So the day of the GP, I ended up buying one, but I didn't practice with it, so I wasn't comfortable with it. So, look at that. Pay 2 life, surveil 2. Pay 2, then pay 2 life, and draw a card. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer for a couple of reasons. One, if you get this guy out, and let's say, they can't do anything about it, right? And let's say you're playing against red, and they're like, oh, I'm going to take it for 2 with the shock, and then I'm going to do a lava coil, get rid of it. Well, prior for you doing that, if I've gained enough life, which happens a lot with these guys and whatever else this nonsense here does, then I'm just like, well, doesn't matter. I'm gonna surveil until I get what I need. And usually I grab a Vrasa's Contempt or one of these dudes to kind of build up the defenses. So yeah, 2 of those. I ran that on the side, and I don't know why. He was just there. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, and 14, 15. That I had over there. So, yeah, that was not the best idea. That was first GP. I still kept it the same on the side because even though I did grab this guy, I grabbed another one of this and another one of this. And I already had one of that. I popped that during the sealed event. But I didn't put it in my sideboard. I just sleeved them up, and just mulling it over, like Necrotic Wounds, Murder, another Eldest Reborn. I was like, man, what am I going to do about flying? He's cool, I guess, but then at the same time, he's not. No value. I thought this was going to be great value, and a lot of testing, and just, no. It's too easy to remove, and there's no mechanical function like Homeboy. He's just like, hey, I got jazz hands for days. So yeah, so and Hungry Higer, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like testing, 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 testing. Can you see how like desperate it was getting in testing? And then I was like, oh, why don't I just run, for Journey to Eternity to see what happens. So, like I said earlier, what I'm going to be doing is taking everything apart. One thing I learned online is this is super handy if you're playing against a mirror match and somebody's like, I got Carnage Tyrants too. And I'm like, crap. Well, you know what? I have this guy. And if I can get this guy, and this guy's out, then I'm going to be like, oh, pay one in pink. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to choop your tyrant. Or I'll contempt it. Right? So, yeah, that's the plus. So this is the pile I'm going to be... These are the piles I'm going to be going through, but you can see I got another Doom Whisperer. These I already had. This already had. Like, for real, I had Roscoe's for days. I'm thinking about him. Seriously thinking about him, but not too sure. So we'll see what happens. Other things here, but I don't think so. It's just considerations. So, anyways, I'm going to put this together. Look through my other stuff. Hop on Arena, see what's going on, and then I'll get back to you guys later. Peace.